From the shopping haven district Myeongdong to the beautiful scenery that Jerusalem National Park gives, a captivating country in all of its aspects. South Korea. Hello, I'm Ahmed Al-Raisi, and today we have brought a guest who would share with us his knowledge of South Korea, Saif Al-Mansouri.
Thank you, Ahmed, for that introduction.
When it comes to the main attraction of Korea, what comes to mind?
One of the many attractions that come to mind would be the language, with many rating the language as easy to pick up, but difficult to master the use of formal and informal language.
Could you elaborate on that?
A good example would be when I'm thanking you, because you're a friend of mine, I'd say Gummawo. When I'm thanking a person I've met for the first time, I would say Gamsamida.
I see. And what made a lot of people interested in the language?
The jump to the Korean language came from many picking up their first Korean drama or movie, or also listening to one of the many Korean groups available.
Could you explain the sudden growth of K-pop and K-drama?
Well, the growth came from many watching movies like Train to Busan or American Cell Number 7 that hold a special place in our hearts. From the beautiful production to amazing storytelling, the venture into a culture that's very captivating.
To my knowledge, that with that also came an increase in demand for Korean beauty products.
Well, yes, many were interested on the skincare routine of many K-pop stars, so they ventured into the Korean beauty sector. Following that influence, Korean beauty products have bewitched people all around the world and even took over the global skincare industry.
What also was affected?
Another surprising industry that took traction was the food industry. With the growing popularity of mukbangs, many were introduced to the beauty of the Korean cuisine. That led the majority to try out different Korean dishes, including kimbap, and others trying samyang spicy noodles. The challenge was so big, even the Korean community, even the Khalifa University community partook in it.
I see. Food and media aside, can you talk to me about their beautiful traditional clothes?
As you said, food and media aside, many admire Korea for its tradition and culture. Their traditional clothes, as an example, would be the hanbok, used for formal and semi-formal occasions, for example, the Lunar Year or a child's first birthday.
That's fascinating, and as they say, for your time safe. And any last comments for the people who are interested in traveling to South Korea?
Well, sadly, with how things are going now with the pandemic, all I can do and say is imagine your Korea.